to go ahead and get your reading for this week. And of course, you guys already know a lot of the information that I say today can stretch out to other days, maybe weeks or whatever from now, but we're going to focus mainly on this week. We're going to start with your mood like we always do here. We're going to start with your mood. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you as far as how you are feeling. And then we're going to get into the rest of the reading. So let's go ahead. Let's see what's coming out here for you, Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming out here for you, Sag. Hello, hello. I don't have you guys up on my computer yet. Give me a second. Oh, sorry. I was trying to do two things at a time. My computer was super slow, would not allow me. So, hold on, y'all. I got to be able to see you. Hold on. Oh, YouTube. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get your mood. Let's get your mood. Let's see what's happening here with you, Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see. All right, what's coming out here for you? That's in reverse. We want to pay attention to that, but what's really showing is the Knight, it's the Six of Cups in the upright. Sagittarius, from what I'm seeing here with you, I don't really think that you're there yet. I think you are going to be emotionally detaching away from something that you've been thinking about, you've been wanting, you've been yearning for, you've been desiring. You know what I mean? I feel like intellectually, you're going to be intellectually and mentally removing yourself from something that that's been your heart. Okay? Like some of you guys are like, well, yes, that could be me wanting kids. Like, are you telling me that, that I'm going to be moving away from that energy and that I'm not? I know. I feel like if you are wanting kids and you have not been able to get kids, I feel like you will still try, but that isn't going to be your main focal point anymore. Because I feel like what's happening is with this Six of Cups, it's because there's something that has been kind of tearing you up on the inside, right? It could be memories of something that happened to you when you were a child. It could be memories of something that happened in a relationship. It could be memories of something, right? And I just see it dissipating. It's not going to control your life anymore. Those people are not going to control your life. I just don't see it. It doesn't mean that, anything was right. It just means that you are not about to allow the past to control your feelings anymore. I just don't see it. It's like you are mastering your steps. And it's coming from how you feel, what you feel, how you think, all of those things. And I love this. I'm just going to be honest. I love it. You guys are so spiritual. I see, you guys have either mastered something when it comes down to love, because I still see it's like mastering something. You've mastered your feelings when it comes down to people, that type of thing. But you guys are extremely spiritual. So the way that you're going to choose a partner, the way that you're going to choose which city you live in, the way that you are going to choose when it's the best time for you to have children, is all going to be based on your wisdom. That's what I see. But I do believe that you guys are no longer reliving the past. And if you're not there, this is what this is basically saying. I just don't see it. Now, some of you guys today, Sunday, you may be thinking about, what you used to do with this person on Sundays and how you used to feel, that type of thing. Yeah, I feel like, as far as like right now, that could be happening, but I just don't see that being in your immediate future. I feel like that is going to, like I said before, just going to start eventually dissipating. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Let's see what else is coming out here for you. This is for Sagittarius. Wow. Oh, I did not expect that. Five of Wands. Fight can be a spiritual fight or a physical fight, a literal physical fight. fighting in court. Hopefully it's not actual physical with fighting. But with you, it's saying that you are fighting something. Now, you could be fighting not to feel something for someone like we talked about, right? That's how you're going to be able to get over something. But either way, I see that you guys are fighting something. And you want to know what I see? You're going to be able to win. Let's say you guys are fighting something dealing with your job. I see that you're going to be able to win something. I don't know. I would say it's litigation. It could be something dealing with litigation. It could be, right? I'm gonna check and see. Yeah, but if it does have something to do with litigation, I feel like you guys, it's going to go in your favor according to that Six of Cups, because that's always a really good energy. So if you are fighting something dealing with court systems or something like that, I definitely see this going to go in your favor. However, like I said, you are in that fighting energy. Very much so. I need to see what's happening here. That part I need to see. What is going on here with Sagittarius? Let's keep going. Let's get some more. Sagittarius. Ooh. Not liking it. Not liking this. You got 2 5s back to back. We got to talk about this. We are going to talk about it, right? Because we're going to get a lot of cards that we're going to clarify. But let's talk about your money. You are going to be receiving some money, okay? It looks like you are due, or owed, rather, some money that you're supposed to get. I definitely see that again. That could be through litigation. It could be from your job. It could be something like that. Your money is horrible in this reading. You are going to be able to pay for your bills. That part I can tell you. You know, you're going to do very well with being able to, be able to obtain money, get money to pay for the things that you have to pay for. You know, there's going to be people who are going to help you or something like that from what I see. But basically, not all Sagittarius are experiencing this, but based on what I see as far as finances, no, ma'am. You are doing very good with being able to keep up with everything, even though you may feel like you're drowning. You're going to do very well with being able to keep up with everything. But as far as money is concerned, no. But if you're waiting for money, I definitely see it coming in here. I do see that. Especially if it has something to do, again, with court systems. Speaking of which, I just now noticed this Justice card at the bottom of the deck. I almost missed it. I was about to pick up the cards. And, but this could be anybody, contracts. This could have something to do with money that you're supposed to be getting for the apartment that you lived in, and they're supposed to be giving you back your security deposit, right? Or, you're supposed to be getting money from your job, and they've delayed it and you're going to get that back, that type of thing. Either way, that's what I see. But as far as finances, it don't look too good. But let's just talk about some other stuff. Like I said before, this 5 of Wands, this 5 of Swords, no. I hate to say it. I just feel like some of you guys, Saturn has done a doozy with you, which could be true. Yeah, because Saturn has been squaring you. So Saturn has got you all torn up all over the place, right? Like you guys feel very much so disconnected to yourself, to your family, to your money, all of that, right? Like you don't even seem like you're very well put together. And some of you guys really haven't been put together. You know how you go outside, you look good, got your hair done. Some of you guys are like, I'm just going to put hair in a ponytail, put some joggers on. I'm just going to do that, put some sunglasses on, just going about my business, okay? And that's not how you usually work, right? So I do see that, possibly Saturn has kind of given you hardships to the point where you're not even your normal self, right? You're not even acting or behaving the way that you would normally act or behave. So again, those first 2 cards, rather, definitely show me some things that you guys are experiencing and having gone through. So this week, what you're doing, according to that Libra card, what are you doing then? Finding balance. And whatever that means for you, that's what you're going to be doing, okay? If that means that you guys are going to be taking care of business, if you guys are going to be filling out certain things, if you're going to be calling people, going to work, straightening out your closet, whatever you have to do, that's what you need to do, okay? All right, let's go ahead. Let's see what's happening here as far as your love is concerned. Let's see. I see multiple streams, by the way. coming out. I meant to tell you that. I'm sorry about that. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune. I said love and the Wheel of Fortune came out. This is truly the reason why you don't care about the past anymore. This is truly the reason why. Okay? You don't really care about the past anymore because the universe is like, I want to steer you in a direction that you are meant to go. I know you don't really know where I'm going to take you. I know you don't know what's happening here, but just allow me to, right? Just give me a little grace. The universe is like, just give me a little grace. I want to be able to steer you in a direction that you are destined to go in. And that is what the Wheel of Fortune is basically saying. So when we're saying that those feelings, those memories, those emotions are going to dissipate, that this is the reason why. You even had at the bottom of the deck here, you had the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the World card. Not only did you have the Wheel of Fortune, you had the World card, which what talks about success. So wherever you're headed, there's something better. There's a change for the better. There's a new world. There's a literal new world waiting for you because it is destined to happen here according to the Wheel of Fortune. Now, we were just talking about love, right? I couldn't let that pass because I'm actually really talking about love. But that message also is in harmony to other stuff that you're going to be experiencing. When it comes down to love, you are destined to what? Find something. Be somewhere. Even if it's you're supposed to go to Japan. You're going to meet your person in Japan. If you're supposed to, if you're walking down the street and this person lives in South Dakota and you just so happen to bump into them and they live in South Dakota and you're like, oh my God, I just had a conversation with this person and they don't even live where I live, but it just seems like it's something about them and they want my number and whatever, right? It is destined to happen, even if you guys are worlds apart. This is what the universe is actually bringing to you. Isn't that crazy? A lot of you guys are kind of like, no, that hasn't happened yet. But the Wheel of Fortune is saying, yes, it will. Because again, it's something that's destined to occur. But let me tell you, a lot of you guys are going to have to wash out the past. Because a part of completing the cycles is being able to not go back to the very thing that you guys have been sipping on, right? Sipping on that, I don't know if I should say that. You sipping on something that you shouldn't be sipping on, right? Somebody else's Kool-Aid. They got something in it. Because this is what I'm seeing. The beginning part of the reading even talked about how the past in some way is like haunting you. Oh, I can't leave this person alone. I can't stop thinking about them. Oh my God, why is it? It's just something about them. It's just something about them. It's just something about them. And the universe is like, baby, we need to close this, okay? This needs to stop. Because really the world for you will be going into circles, right? It's going into a loop. You're doing the same thing over and over again. There's really no change. You're experiencing the same thing. And see, that will be a karmic situation, which you guys would consider to be karmic because it's bad. Anything karmic is past, meant to be a happening, right? But I will say it in your way. Karmic, meaning being with someone that's toxic, no good, it ain't going to go anywhere. It has no growth. It has really no purpose. That is what I see a lot of you guys are needing to close. Because again, I can tell that there's somebody from your past coming back. I'm going to keep going. They are not going to be the only person in your life. That I can totally see. But you definitely have somebody here from your past. Like clockwork. Boop. See that? Y'all see that? Judgment card. Sitting right on top of the fight. Didn't I say you're going to be fighting something? Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh, look at you. I got to make a decision. I don't know what I need to do. Okay, what should I do? And you may be like, yes, it's not that serious. Yes, it is. Very much so. It is that serious. Because see, for you, you're so used to doing you're so used to doing things the way that you've been normally doing it. It's just so second nature to you. And now you're trying to tell this person no. And you're like, man, why am I fighting so hard to tell this person no? Why am I fighting so hard to tell them no? I'm not understanding. And I love the fact that with the Two of Swords, this person's eyes are covered, right? Because it's like you haven't been looking at them the way you should anyway. Like this is not even, there's no reason why you can't even trust your own judgment. There's no reason why you can't see this for what it really is, right? It's no reason, but this is where we are. Here we are, same situation, dealing with the same person. And again, remember I told you the verse is like, hey, yeah, you're going somewhere. Regardless of what decision you make, whether it ends up you being with this person, you're going to still experience a destined moment. You're going to. And that judgment is your judgment call from this decision. What should I do? Okay, you're going to make a decision about something, dealing with them. But it doesn't feel easy because it's sitting on the Five of Wands. Something doesn't feel easy. And some of you guys are having a very hard time with actually trusting your decisions. Okay? Very. Let's see. Let's keep going. It came out anyway. World card was like, no, baby, no. Okay, Ten of Swords, cut. It's over. We ain't got time for that. Universe is like, I'm not playing with you. No, we ain't about to be doing that whole thing of, trying to get you to like make a decision and do it. No. Universe like, let's wrap this up, okay? This is a perfect way of universe basically telling you, hey, we need to wrap this up. This person is hurting you. All right? This is what they're doing. They are not good for you, right? They deal with you. They deal with other people. And even if they don't deal with other people, they got you all over the place. Ten of Swords, how many times does this person got to hurt you? How many times you have to be like, oh God, okay, this hurts. How many? 10 times. That's literally just a way of saying it's been too many times, right? It's been too many damn times that you've allowed this person to come in. You allowed this person to hurt you, abuse you, abandon you, twist you up, jack you up. Here with the Five of Swords sitting here. You are not you. I just told you that. We're here looking at the Five of Swords. We literally just said it. And the universe is like, it's time to wrap this up, babe. It's time to wrap it up. I'm not even understanding what you don't see, but here you're in the Two of Swords energy. You are not seeing it clearly. Your heart is in it. This is the reason why you're fighting. I'm not even done. And here it is. My computer is basically telling me that I need the cord. Hold on. I'm not even done with you. Not even close. Hold on. Give me a second. Not even done. Because see, now I want to see how you're going to respond. We're going to see how you feel and they feel first, and then we're going to do the decans, how each decan is going to respond to this. It's a new thing that I kind of thought about earlier today, and I said I might as well just do it. We got to start doing something different. All right, let's see how you feel about this. This is for Sagittarius. How are you going to feel? Or what are you going to do? Look at this. Oof. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Thank the Lord. Godly. This card don't even mean anything. It just had to give you an illustration, right? It just says, look, you can tell that these two people, there's no one-sidedness here. There's really no one-sidedness. There is no, okay, I like this person a lot, and this person is like, I like you a little bit. You don't see that with these two. You don't see that. Okay? You're not. And it's saying, this is new for you. I don't see no one-sided nothing. You are telling me that this is what you are wanting. The universe is saying, I will give it to you. I will give it to you if you make the right decisions. Because remember, it's still in your hand. Two of Swords came out. So don't come back up in here and talk about, yes, that didn't work out. It literally said you either have a choice to go forward or go backwards. It's going to be up to you. Okay? So we already know what you want, according to this card. Now let's see how they are feeling and what they are desiring. Let's see. Whoever this is, You definitely have someone that's coming back up in here because you want to know why? You want to know why? I hate this so much. I really do. Some of y'all got a new person without a doubt. Without a doubt, this is a new person. Without a doubt, right? Like they done dated different people and they're like, baby, ain't none of these people like got it. Ain't none of these people got it. That's how they're so happy they're gonna come across you. They done dated and they're gonna come across you when they least expect you. They're not gonna expect for you to be, bomb.com like they see, but they are walking away from all these different people because it ain't fun no more. They ain't hitting on nothing, right? So they're like, so it's definitely a new person, but they got that energy of like, I'm just like, they're not easily impressed. I love that energy actually. So that's for the single people. Now, for people that you know this individual, if you know this individual, this could be someone that you were married to. This could be someone who you got a child with, maybe or maybe not. This is someone who you have allowed in your life and they have come in your life and then they leave and then they come back. Some of them, they could be in relationships with other people. They'll come back and they'll start saying something like, I'm not happy over there. This is what they're gonna say. I'm not happy over there. I want to see you. You make my world better. Oh yeah. Especially if this person in the past, this is what they're gonna do. You make my world better. You make me feel better. And you're gonna be like, really? Please don't do it. Because I'm telling you, this is what they're gonna lay on pretty thick. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, a Aries, a Sag, a Leo, and a Virgo. Now, you should know your degree of your sun. If you do not know the degree of your sun, that means you have not been following me that long, and you need to know the degrees of your sun. Some of you guys are going to have to know your chart because that's the type of reading I'm going to be doing as far as general as well. So you probably need to know your chart. Okay? Figure it out some way. Go find it out. Figure out where all your placements are. If you have we're going to do 4 decans. So what we're going to do is see how you're going to respond. Each decan, we're going to see how each decan is going to respond to these individuals, right? So we're going to do decan is from 0 degree to 7 degree. Second decan is from 8 degree to 15. Third decan is 16 to 21. The fourth decan is 22 degrees to 29. Did y'all hear that? I'll say it again when I first get to it anyway. Now we're going to go ahead and get to the first decan, 0 to 7 degrees. Let's see how you're going to be responding to these individuals. This is for Sagittarius, first decan, 0 to 7 degrees of Sagittarius. Hello. I like that. 0 to 7 degrees, pretty hitting on something. Okay, I actually really like this energy. I feel that, I'm talking about, baby, you have no idea. It's funny because I'm looking at Mystic Heidi say miracle. Baby, that's exactly what this feels like. You are stressing. It's going to be, I'm talking about, it's not even the fact that it's a miracle. It feels like it because I think some of you guys just going to give up. Like some of you guys pretty much have given up. I am telling you, you are going to be like, oh my God, God, you're going to be crying in the bed. Oh God, I'm not going to ever find what I want. I'm not going to ever, like, you're going to be in that energy. It may happen for like a full month, right? Oh, God, this isn't going to ever happen for me. You're going to be in your feelings. And then boom, this person just going to pop up out of the blue. That is what this is basically saying. So for a lot of you, when it comes down to the first decan, this feels like this is going to be someone new. Like I was trying to figure out if I could tell if it's going to be a past person, new person. This feels like this is going to be a new person. Now, some of you guys are separated from someone from the past, and it's a very small chance that if this person comes back in here, yes, they will be different. But very, very small chance. But either way, the first decan really do got it going on. Okay. Now, if you have the second decan of Sagittarius, the degree between 8 and 15. Let's see. 8 degree, 15 degree for Sagittarius. Hello. Oh my God, y'all are on it. Hello, I love it. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, all right. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is really good because for a lot of you, you know, I want to be honest. I want to say this. The only thing that I don't like about the second decan of Sagittarius, baby, y'all gonna go back to a past person. I'm sorry. And don't even be in the comment section trying to fight with me because you know you ain't gonna win over here. Okay? I am saying that for a lot of those that are the second degree between 8 to 15, a lot of y'all gonna go back to somebody in the past. You wanna know why? Because it's been a while since you've dated, and this person ain't been around that in a long time or for a while. So now those feelings, the memories of what they did and kind of like settled a little bit. So they're going to come back up in here and they're going to catch you when you least expect it. And I'm telling you, some of y'all going to open up that door. Some of y'all though, outside of that, some of y'all got y'all bae here. It could be another Sagittarius or an earth sign. The second decan of Sagittarius, there's a very strong possibility that you're going to end up in a long term. That's an angel. And that's you. I am going to say it. So far, both first and second decans look like they got a long term. I am literal shocked right now. Hold on. Let's go ahead. Let's get the third decan for Sagittarius. That is going to be 16 degree through 21 degree. 16 degree through 21 degree. Sagittarius, sun sign, 16 degree to 21 degree. Wow. Wow. Jupiter got it. This got to be Jupiter. This got to be Jupiter. This has to be. Wow. The one thing that I do see, I would say, I'm just gonna say it. Remember when I talked about the person from the past, and I remember I said the same thing for the second decan. You two so far have someone from the past that I do believe that's you're gonna be. That I'm just gonna say it. I really do believe that you guys are going to acquiesce to this person's energy. And I'm only saying it just because I feel your energy moving towards them. I don't feel you being as open. No, I'm not saying you're acting like a pick-me-sha. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're like, oh my God, they're coming back up in here. Let me follow your eyes. No, I do feel the Ace of Swords is like little attitude-y in this reading, right? It's giving me a little attitude. It's giving me a little spice, right? It's giving me like why you're calling my phone, even though I really want to talk to you. But it's like, why are you calling my phone? You're giving them a little attitude, right? You're trying to put up a fight, trying to get a good fight, but you ain't doing a good job at it, okay? Because I definitely see a whole lot of conversation here. It's like, as much as you want to be like, I want to hang up the phone, no, I'm not seeing that, right? I definitely see that you are more so in your, like, I want to put up my defense bag, but at the same time, baby, I want to talk to you on the phone. Please tell me you love me type of energy. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that for the third decan. A little bit for the second decade, but mostly for the third, just because the Ace of Swords came out. You guys are acting tough. So that part I do see. Okay? You're acting a little tough. You're kind of like, I ain't gonna. And what's so funny? You want to know what's so funny? This person knows that you're really not that tough. Like, they are used to your energy like that. You should have did. Once you do this once, you can't go back and do it again and again and again. You can't act tough too many times. Because they be like, she ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. They're not even taking you seriously at this point. This is the reason why they can call you whenever they want to call you. This is why they can talk to you whenever they want to talk to you. Because they know you ain't gonna do nothing with that sword. The sword is supposed to be like, I'm going to cut you off if you don't act right, and that's period. And if I talk to you again, you ain't going to get what you want. I ain't going to give you no sex. I ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? It's how you wield it. But today, the Ace of Swords is basically saying you got a little attitude. You know, you're acting all like aloof, like, what do you want? This person like, yeah, whatever. Okay. All right. But I'm kind of proud of you because either way, I definitely see some type of victory energy over them, meaning that it looks like you will be able to overcome maybe some type of codependency that you have on them. Okay. Let's get the fourth deck in here. That is 22 degrees to 29th degree sun sign of Sag. 22 degrees. Card came out. I'm not going to show you. 22 degrees through the 29th degree. That's the last one we're going to see. Y'all didn't see that fall, but I'm going to take that too. This is for Sagittarius 22, 29th degree. Not taking it because it's not, I need another card to come out. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to be honest. This is not really nothing hitting on anything with this. Not right now. The 22 degree and 29th degree is making me feel like you got both family cards here, especially if you're kids, you got kids here. You're focusing mostly on your family, your household, that type of thing. You could have this person's kid, that type of thing. This came out with 7 of Pentacles. I'm not really seeing too much going on right now with you. I think you're in your feelings. I think that there's a lot of emotional baggage and struggle that you are still holding within yourself. Not saying that you will not talk to the person, because remember, all of y'all are Sagittarius. That means everything that's on this board you're going to experience. I'm just saying, like the way that the deckings are rolling, some of you guys are going to experience it more faster than others, okay? So I'm saying today that it ain't nothing popping off for you like that. I know, like, don't come for me like, really? Yes. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't see y'all. I don't see you dating. I don't see no sexing. I don't see you talking to anybody. Not right now, not this week, not today, maybe tomorrow, but I don't see it today. But I kind of feel like all Sagittarius have been in this energy. You've just been focusing on you, feeling dissatisfied, unfulfilled, and unloved, right? And carrying this emotional baggage. That is what I see. So I do believe that you guys need to focus more on yourself, more on your family, take care of yourself, that type of thing. Because again, like I said before, you are not popping the way that you used to. Because I can see it in the reading. Okay? Let's get your manifestation card. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what comes out here for y'all. Oh, I should have picked that one. Dang, because it almost fell. Let me see if it'll pop out again. Because that was so you. When I tell you that was so you, and I haven't seen that card in forever. Let me see if it'll pop out. Got a whole bunch of cards that popped out here. New love. Look at that. What does it say? The energy of new love is around you. Sometimes if we have been hurt within relationships, we retreat, afraid of being hurt again. This card brings a clear message that it is an indication of your readiness to embrace love and begin a new relationship, and it will be safe for you to reach out or safe for you to, be open to that individual. That's what it says. But you can tell that some of y'all, it is new love. We saw it, right? We saw new love coming up in here, especially for the first decades. Hello. It's like, okay, you guys are ready. You're ready. All right, you're on and popping. We already know you done been hurt. We already talked. You've been dragged. We already know that. But we ain't talk about that right now. But this is what all of you guys are going to experience. And I think that you guys can learn from each other, because each day that I pull on this, there's going to be different energies that you guys are going to be feeling. Okay, some of you guys are going to be having a good week. Some of you guys are going to have bad weeks. I may pull for you on good days, and they're going to be bad days. But either way, and part of this new love is for you also to love yourself. It is a person. It is a person, but it's also finding that love for yourself, because what are we talking about? How do we get here? Your money needs to be way better than what it is, and that's going to improve as well. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I need you to listen. Hold on, don't leave yet. Okay, I need you to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yes. YouTube has not been giving you guys the notifications the way I would like to. That's okay. We're going to get back on track this week. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Tomorrow, not as much, right? I got stuff to do tomorrow. I got 2 readings, but I got stuff to do. On Tuesday, it's going to be more so like more of an opportunity that you guys can get in starting from that day, okay? If you guys are interested. If you do not know your sun sign and all that other stuff, you need to be figuring that out on this channel, because that's what we're going to be starting to do, okay? So you need to know what's happening in your chart. Majority of you guys that are here already know that. I'm pretty sure majority of you guys, yes, pretty much know that already. So you don't have to do it, but if you're new, you probably need to figure that out, okay? All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Heidi. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, love you. Bye.